Premier League prediction show, week 2. Dad Brain says it'll be derby drama. The AI model CeeKay says otherwise. Premier League Matchweek 2. Who's going to be right? Here's a tactic. Week 1 prediction cards, and then CeeKay's AI-driven picks for week 2, and then my fantasy players to watch, including one boring captain I'm not so proud of. We are going to be using an ensemble in the AI model XG. I won't bore you with the technical detail.
Oh, thank God.
But if you are interested in how the model was built, you can go ahead and check out the video I posted earlier in the week. I will link it at the end and down in the description for you. Right, first things first. Let's see how the AI got on with week 1. Liverpool Bournemouth. Liverpool looked sharp out the gate and then dropped off to let Bournemouth back in it and then finished strong in injury time. CeeKay, you said?
Home win.
Spot on. Loads of drama. Job done for slot side in the end. Aston Villa Newcastle. Villa was strong at home, but Newcastle fought back to hang in there. CeeKay, you said?
Draw.
Perfect call. Both sides cancelled each other out. Fair result in the end. Brighton Fulham. Brighton dominated for spells here, but Fulham clung on. CeeKay said,
home win.
Not this time. Brighton couldn't finish and Fulham were just too stubborn to be beaten. Sunderland West Ham. Sunderland announcing their return to the Premier League in style. CeeKay said,
away win.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming. Sunderland stormed back into the Premier League. Massive win for them on day 1. Spurs Burnley, the new era for the sunless Spurs, but they were in full swing. CeeKay said,
home win.
Too easy. Burnley never coped with Spurs. Wolves Man City. Classic counterpunch Wolves, but ultimately they're animals sent to the slaughter. City were too good. CeeKay said,
away win.
Yeah, easy banker. City on autopilot. Good start to the season for them. Chelsea Palace, full of controversy, a cagey derby, not much between them, and a law enforced that I have never seen enforced before. CeeKay?
Home win.
No, Palace dug in. Should they have won it? Yeah, we'll see. Forest Brentford, lively game. Both teams had chances. CeeKay said,
draw.
Not a good run. Wrong again. Manchester United, Arsenal, huge clash, tight contest. CeeKay said,
away win.
Yeah, nailed it. Arsenal just about edged it with one set piece and more terrible keeping for Man United. Leeds Everton, a scrap at Ellen Road. CeeKay said,
away win.
No, 2 of the 3 newly promoted sides get the win. Leeds get off the mark, and even split and batting 500 for week 1. Some good calls, but some caught us out. But that's okay. We learn, we tweak the model, we make it better for next week. Here we go, on to match week 2 predictions. Let me know your thoughts down below as CeeKay takes us through her picks. We start in London on Friday night. West Ham beat Chelsea. Tasty London derby to open the weekend. My gut says Chelsea probably edge this.
Market weighted model, 60% Chelsea win, 25% draw, 20% West Ham. Most likely score in my Sims, a 1-goal Chelsea win, confidence 6.5 out of 10.
On to Saturday. Arsenal Leeds. Could be tasty. Emirates home crowd. Arsenal will be heavy favourites. This screams a professional Arsenal win.
Outcome split 72% Arsenal win, 18% draw, 10% Leeds win. Score band 1-0 to 2-1. I'll stamp Arsenal 2-0. Confidence 8 out of 10.
Brentford Aston Villa. New look Brentford after losing the manager and some players against a settled Villa team. My dad brain says this could be cagey.
Model has Villa with a slight edge. Approx 29% Brentford win, 24% draw, 47% Villa win. Most likely single score 1-1. Baseline draw, I'd lean Villa 2-1 if forced. Confidence 6 out of 10.
Bournemouth Wolves. Bournemouth at home with Areola's press. Feels like they could nick this.
Win chance is 50% for Bournemouth, 25% draw, 25% Wolves win. Top outcomes cluster at 1-1 or Bournemouth by 1. I pick Bournemouth 2-1. Confidence 6 out of 10.
Burnley Sunderland. This could be massive come the end of the season. Can Sunderland build on their impressive start? Can Burnley bounce back after opening day disappointment?
Model says 40% chance of a Burnley win, 30% draw, 30% Sunderland win. Low goal total, 1-0 Burnley most frequent outcome. Confidence 7 out of 10.
Manchester City Tottenham on Saturday. At the Etihad, cue the final boss music. I'm calling City for this one.
Context. City are humming, Spurs shorthanded. My verdict matches. City win 3-1. Confidence 8 out of 10.
Everton v Brighton on Sunday, a new era for Everton fans as they move into their shiny new stadium. My heart says Everton can't lose this. You can't move into your new home and then get beat on day one, but Brighton are tricky.
Probabilities: 33% Everton win, 26% draw, 41% Brighton win. Most likely score is 1-1. Volatility elevated by the occasion. Confidence 6.5 out of 10.
Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest on Sunday. Eze less Palace. You've no idea how many times it took me to say that. Selhurst is loud, but Forest looked good last week. This feels tight. Probably an away win.
Model pick: a 40% Crystal Palace win, 29% draw, 21% for Forest. Single most probable result: 1-1 confidence 7 out of 10.
Fulham Manchester United on Sunday. United have to react after last weekend. It should be squeaky, but I'm going with a United win.
Outcome prediction: 25% Fulham win, 25% draw, 50% Manchester United victory. Expected 2-1 to United. Fulham are likely to score once. I'll take United 2-1. Confidence 7 out of 10.
Monday night football, Newcastle, Liverpool at St James's Park under the lights. I can't see anything else other than Liverpool win, CeeKay.
Sims say 22% Newcastle win, 21% draw, 57% Liverpool win. Most likely margin Liverpool by 1. I call it 2-1 Liverpool. Confidence 8 out of 10.
And now we turn our attention to the game of the week, which is of course the mighty Gillingham versus Crewe Alexandra at Fortress Priestfield on Saturday. Both teams coming off impressive 4-1 wins midweek. The first time Gills have scored 4 goals since I was born. It feels like that anyway.
Tight affair expected. Gillingham chance of a win is 38% draw, 29% Crewe win, 33%, but a low 6 out of 10 confidence.
Nailed it, CeeKay. So a confident Gills win it will be then. Soundboat's hat-trick to cap off a cracking week. Up Gills. All right, Fantasy Premier League time. 4 player archetypes you can pick, set and forget about. Number 1, your set and forget anchor, Cole Palmer. If he's not in your team, what are you doing? Chelsea's talisman, penalties, set pieces, and they've got 3 very fantasy-friendly fixtures coming up after Friday's derby. The AI Scout has been saying he could be the better premium than Salah over the next 2 to 3 games, and he was last season's top fantasy scorer. Ownership is massive. Call it the safety blanket game week 2.
Chelsea attack coverage secured. Recommendation: lock. Prefer captain elsewhere to diversify risk.
Differential player, less than 10% owned. Antoine Semenyo, fresh off a brace at Anfield, his price had jumped up to 7.1 mil. Now home to Wolves. Last season, his shots and XG were elite within Bournemouth's attack, and he's been hovering around single-digit ownership the last few days, so go and check him out if he's available, snag him.
Model note: recent form plus Wolves' defensive profile gives a probability uplift plus 13% versus template midfielders. Confidence: medium, finishing variance high.
Translation: fun enough to watch, risky enough to blame the robot. Budget pick of the week: Martin Dúbravka, again, apologies for the pronunciation. A rare starting goalkeeper for this cheat after his move to Burnley. This is how you fund your midfield. Pick up the cheaper goalkeeper. He plays, frees up your cash, and your bench is still fine as well.
Squad optimization: Dúbravka at 4 million reallocates 0.5 tiles to 1 million to midfielders. Enables Palmer and another premium player or a 6 to 7 mil upgrade with minimal opportunity cost.
Captaincy punt for this week: Bukayo Saka. Yeah, captaincy, boring but right. Home to a promoted side in Leeds and spotlighted as a strong game week 2 play. If you don't fancy Friday night variants or City Spurs chaos, Saka's a steady armband this weekend.
Outcome band favours Arsenal win. Saka penalty and chance creation load the high floor. Captaincy approved.
Comment your bold game predictions and your fantasy picks down below. I'll call out the best ones on next Friday's episode. We are here every Friday doing this. Hit that bell, subscribe for weekly AI picks and parent-proof AI tips and tricks. Sports on a Friday, AI tips and tricks midweek. If you want to know how my predictor model works, you can check out this video up here and join me and CeeKay every Friday as we check in on the week's Premier League predictions and fantasy news. Hit the subscribe so you don't miss it on a Friday before the weekend starts, and whoever your team is, apart from Crewe fans. Good luck this weekend. Catch you next time. Stay PG.